The old cliche, sharing is caring, Doris. Tonight's game is a great example of that. Two teams with a lot of assists.
What you like about both of these teams is every player has an opportunity to touch the basketball. And generally speaking, the more engaged you become, the more you touch it. Doesn't mean everybody gets equal shot opportunities, but these teams play a pretty style of basketball.
And let's check Miami's starting lineup. Butler and Martin, the duo at forward. Josh Richardson out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Towns. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Pass to Adebayo. Adebayo, a screen on Edwards. Butler's shot is good.
Wow, you don't see Jimmy Butler go to the three-point opportunity that often, but knocks down a big-time shot there.
Outside Edwards. Reed, a screen on Butler. Edwards for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, B.A., and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright. Mike Conley wanted to make sure the momentum was not swinging the other direction, so he answers with a 3.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing...
Incredible!
The handle of Anthony Edwards so much tighter. That is so good.
And here's Butler outside. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Outside Richardson. From downtown, 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Towns, a screen on Richardson. Pass to McDaniels. Down low. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Boy, when these bigs like Karl Anthony Towns show off that power, you've got to love it.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it to Hero. 3-pointer. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And so Conley will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 9-point game. Right side McDaniels. Shoots it from the corner. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Adebayo from long range. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Reed. Butler surveying the floor. 3-pointer, no good. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A., more methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Butler. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
And here's Butler outside. Good. 3rd basket in 6 attempts.
Well, sometimes the best strategy is get Jimmy the basketball and let the Butler do the work.
It's Edwards with a drive.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic 2-handed slam. The Heat have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. And here's Butler outside. Rebound Minnesota. Here's McDaniels. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
The shot by Butler, no good. The Timberwolves trail. 4-3. Rebounded by Butler.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Inside. And that's out of bounds. Miami will keep it. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. The Timberwolves, another fast break opportunity here. Pass to Reed. Here's McDaniels. Reed in the post. He's guarded by Hero.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Yeah, absolutely no hesitation from Hero. He shoots at will from range.
Well, we've seen some great... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Naz Reid out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Conley in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the 2nd quarter for the T-Wolves. The shot by Butler, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Towns passes to Reed. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Adebayo finds Richardson. Butler with the ball. Fires for 3. Oh, Jimmy buckets from 3.
Jimmy Butler attacking at will, and the buckets just keep coming.
Minnesota has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And Edwards slams it in.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Richardson for 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Those advanced numbers for Karl Anthony Towns are incredible doors.
And BA, obviously those advanced numbers are something all organizations look at. Cat's got one of the top offensive ratings in NBA history. And listen, his three-point stroke opens up the floor. He can also put it on the deck. He's very efficient. There's a lot to like about Cat.
Edwards, the pass to Reed. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. Reed sets a screen. Launches a 3. On target from range. And it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
And here's Butler outside. To the left wing. Adebayo, a screen on Conley. Richardson, that's good.
Well, that's all about reading the defense, right, guys? Josh Richardson creating an opportunity off pick-and-roll action.
Towns for 3. Can't get it to fall. Now 3 for 5 in this one. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. The 3 ball. Again, the miss by Butler.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And Edwards slams it in.
The Ant-Man is in the house. Mr. Anthony Edwards making it look easy.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves.
First team foul. Substitution for
Rozier outside. Miami, no good that time either. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Anderson with a screen on Robinson. Morris finds some space. And Bryant pulls it down.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Well, Doris, the Timberwolves have made consecutive playoff appearances. That's a win for this team.
Well, when you consider that hadn't been done in this organization going all the way back to 2004, it does show they are moving in the right direction. The next step, obviously, they have to win a series.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Rozier finds Robinson. The three. Rebound Minnesota. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 14-6 run.
That's about vision and timing. Monte Morris, a quality passer.
Pass to Jaquez. They set the screen. Puts up a three. Miami, no good that time either. Minnesota in the lead. Here's more. And Rozier pulls it down. And for the Heat, they're shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Driving inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And grant the resiliency and determination of the Heat not to be underestimated.
Well, B.A., last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
To the inside, Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
How about the execution and pick and roll? Monte Morris, just a great understanding of how to exploit the defense.
For three, Robinson. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gotten 8 of 12 attempts to drop since the beginning of the second. Kept alive. Here's Anderson. Got it. Good job in the low post. And now it's a 9-point Timberwolves lead.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
And it's Robinson penetrating. And it's good for two. Robinson's gotten his first points in this one.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Morris for three. Counted from distance.
Boy, you love the opportunity seized by Monte Morris. That three-point shot, highly valued.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves ending the quarter up 10. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. This is some performance by Josh Richardson.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
And on the floor for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. We've got Thomas Bryant. Duncan Robinson is out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Jaquez in at the three. Anderson passes to Morris. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
You know what I like? Thomas Bryant doesn't lack for confidence. He forces the defense to get aggressive with him right there.
You know, Doris, looking at the Timberwolves, they've emphasized rim protection.
B.A., this is a theme across the NBA. As much as we see the proliferation of three-point shooting, team's first priority is to protect the painted area because those are the easiest shots. You've got to play to your strengths and employ good defensive philosophy. How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove. Well, the coach loves this kind of ball movement. Anytime you create something inside the free throw line, you know it's a good look.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. For three, Robinson fires in the triple. Robinson's got 5.
Well, excellent concentration from Bryant on the offensive end, actively looking for ways to facilitate for his team.
There's the three. Morris can't hit. For Miami, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. Both teams will make substitutions.
Second team foul.
Here's Butler.
Substitution on
He's got 12. Adebayo, a screen on McDaniels. Butler passes to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
That's a really solid pass from Jimmy Butler. This guy all about making his teammates better.
Pass to Towns. Puts it up from 12. And that one hits the back iron. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. Richardson for 3. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Now just a 3-point Timberwolves lead. Here's Towns. It's intercepted. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Richardson for 3. And again, Miami with a triple.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Minnesota has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Going inside, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, Mike Conley understands how to draw contact and still try to get a shot opportunity. He'll go to the line for the end one.
And you look at the impact of Mike Conley. He makes a difference without making many mistakes, Doris.
B.A. just an extremely disciplined point guard. He'd rather make the smart play than the highlight reel. This guy sets such a great example on and off the floor.
Conley against Richardson. Here's Towns. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Now what on Martin?
When Towns is healthy, he is an absolute force on the offensive end of the floor.
Second free throw, no good. Miami has got 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Conley against Richardson. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
Wow, I love how offensively aggressive Josh Richardson has been. He knows he's in rhythm, so he just continues to work.
Pass to Towns. And Towns slams it home.
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
Butler, a screen on Conley. Fires from deep. That one won't go. Shooting 7 for 11 now for Minnesota. They've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. And here's Edwards outside. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
The 3 dropped in by Jimmy Butler.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
A slam dunk by Reed.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Man, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And here's Butler outside. And the Heat, another 3.
Ooh, he's been hot from out there, helping to keep them in this game.
And you don't need to tell him that. He's used the three-point shot as his primary weapon today.
And Minnesota calls time here.
Substitution on court.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Kyle Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then it's Monte Morris. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Moore in at the small forward. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
Well, this is exactly where Rudy Gobert looks to score. The more dangerous he becomes, the closer he gets to the basket.
Here's the screen by Bryant. For three, Robinson. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Minnesota's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Here's Moore. Takes it inside. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Kicks it out to Bryant. Pass to Highsmith. From behind the arc. And Bryant good for 3.
Boy, no hesitation whatsoever. Thomas Bryant, catch and shoot. Go ahead, sir.
Anderson with a screen. Morris against Rozier. Lets the 3 fly. They get it back. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They feel like they have an advantage inside, and so far they have done an excellent job exploiting it.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
To the paint. Here's Jaquez. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Morris can't hit. Miami trailing. Robinson on the wing. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Miami has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Back to Robinson. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J. And now just a 1-point Minnesota lead.
You're starting to be able to trust that Terry Rozier is going to make these finds.
Morris for 3. Sinks the tray.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Highsmith. And the Heat, another 3.
What a find. The vision of Rozier really coming along nicely.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns has checked in for Anderson. McDaniels comes in for Moore. Edwards, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Morris.
How about the calm demeanor of Towns? Well made for pressure situations.
Adebayo, a screen on Conley. Richardson, that's good.
Josh Richardson does not fade in the middle of a big moment. He delivers.
Conley looking for an opening. Towns. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. Foul on Martin.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a lead.
Well, we all know Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most gifted offensive big men we've ever seen. Now you get a chance to show off that incredible free throw percentage when the game is hanging in the balance. Step up, Mr. Towns.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Pass to Gobert. Towns with the ball. He's guarded by Martin. Out of bounds. Going to be Miami's ball.
Boy, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
Here's Richardson. Hero, screen on Conley. Richardson, the pass to Butler. Now here's Hero. Martin finds Adebayo. On the wing, Richardson. He's guarded by Conley. Just 5 to shoot to take the lead. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. .59 seconds left in the fourth. Martin outside. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Richardson. Martin with a screen on Conley. Richardson for 3.
Oh, he drained it from downtown. Big time shot, sending his teammates into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
To the middle. Here's Towns.
Yes!
When your stars shine bright in the toughest moments, Towns, the look of a superstar.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Adebayo sets a screen. Hero for 3. Butler on the wing. Adebayo a screen on McDaniels. 4 on the clock. The floater. Oh, wow. Unable to get off a shot. They'll turn it over. A very unfortunate time there to pick up a shot clock violation. Seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Being the #1 overall pick always comes with expectations to deliver in the clutch. Standing at the free throw line in just such a moment, Mr. Anthony Edwards, what you got?
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Hey, never one to shy away from the pressure. Jimmy with a huge opportunity at the line.
And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. What a performance they had.
And one thing, Greg, you notice about both these teams, they look to play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
And the Clippers starting five. George and Leonard are the forwards. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Harden, and it's Man in at the two.
Harden is one of the most lethal penetrators in the game and excels at finding lanes to the rim.
And so the Los Angeles Clippers get the first points of the ballgame. Here's Conley driving inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And as James Harden has gotten older, Clark, he's made it clear he wants to contend for title.
And that's a typical progression for a player. You can't blame him. I mean, he's done just about everything you can do individually. He's aware of the fact that a championship would add to his career immeasurably.
And there it is for him.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Edwards, that's good.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the three consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Over in the corner, Zubac. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
And you know what? For me, these dunks show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
Now, here's George, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Harden can't hit.
I like that creativity, double clutching to catch the defender on the way down. I can go for that. I can go for that.
Conley kicks to Reed. That one drops for him.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Passes it to Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Well, one of the ways you mark consistency is looking at a player's efficiency rating, and catch is generally among the best in the league.
Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Daniel Tice is checked in for Los Angeles. Now, here is Harden. It's rebounded by Towns.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Conley, the pass to Towns. And that one is good.
You see the way Towns is able to extend over the defense? Just too long, too big to be guarded effectively, especially when he gets this deep.
A three from Leonard, and again, no good by the Clippers. And so Conley will bring the ball up for the Minnesota Timberwolves, leading by 5. To the middle, trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Towns has got 6 points.
Length, size, touch. That's how Towns just dominates you inside.
Leonard, the pass to Tice. And Tice throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Out to the right wing. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert maintaining balance through contact, remarkable concentration.
Towns against Harden. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Oh, that's blocked. And here comes Leonard, leading the fast break. And here's George for three. Minnesota leading by 5. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And the pass to McDaniels, stolen by George. Driving to the basket. Leonard against Gobert. Leonard kicks to George. Outside Leonard. He can't get it to go. Gobert with the defensive effort. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Minnesota.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Harden in at the 1 spot.
You've come to expect great passing from Harden. You've got a reputation for finding open guys. Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
Out left to the wing. Zubac, the pass to Harden. Puts up a deep three. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Harden's got 7 points.
Nice to see Harden continue to expand his range. He is an absolute laser from outside.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Now here's Leonard. He has yet to score. 5 on the clock. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation. Harden is as steady as falling rain. I mean, so consistent. Beautiful shooting form, a brilliant scorer.
Now here's Conley. They get it again. Gobert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on George. The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
Here's Harden. He's got 9. Kicks it out to Leonard. Back to Harden. Pass to man. Back to Harden. The Clippers need to get off a shot. It's good. 8 points for him.
You know, I think they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
Towns sets the pick for Conley. And he's good on the 3 ball. Conley's got the lead up to 9 now for the Timberwolves.
It's Conley's ability to hit the long ball that makes him such an asset. Stretches the floor and creates space.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What you got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now. And players and coaches want a consistent whistle, Clark. Isn't that harder, though, when minor contact can be called a foul?
Yeah, it is, Kevin, but I do think the officials do a great job. At the NBA level, there's more latitude for physical contact. These are the best players in the world. They're also the most athletic and the strongest players in the world. So giving them room, and I think the officials do a great job of officiating the game the way it should be. And I understand the cry about consistency, but remember now, the officials, much like the players, coaches, and broadcasters, they too are human.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Rising up for the throwdown, major hops from Edwards.
Westbrook scanning the floor. And Tucker kicks to Tice. Here's Highland. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Tice.
Just didn't get his hands up in time on that one. They weren't on the same page there.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Timberwolves leading by 13. In the corner, it's Westbrook. And Tice throws it down.
Boy, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive. Hey, yo, right here.
Anderson, a screen on Westbrook. Back to Anderson. Powell against Moore. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Minnesota shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. Clippers trail by 12. Powell sets a screen for Westbrook. Pass to Tice. The kick out to Westbrook. He gets it up. And so it's Minnesota enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Anderson is out there with Reed. Then there's Monte Morris. And it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Alexander Walker's got the lead up to 14 now for the Timberwolves. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
It's good. Anderson's got his first basket.
Hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you'd call suffocating D on that possession.
That's a mistake they cannot afford to repeat very often. I mean, you can't leave him alone like that. He'll torch you.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Morris passes to Reed. Morris against Westbrook. Inside. The shot's good from Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Back to Tucker. And Tucker slams it in.
Yeah, you know, Tucker's a little undersized, but he makes up for it with leaping ability and reach.
On the wing, Morris. He's covered by Westbrook. Morris looking over the floor. Moore. Chalk up 2 there. And the Timberwolves lead by 15.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Passes it to Reed. Takes a three. Drills the three-pointer. He's got 5.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Timberwolves leading by 16. Morris outside. The pass to Reed. And he commits the intentional foul. And the Clippers with a whole new lineup now.
First team foul. Substitution recorded.
Morris against Harden. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Rebound, Minnesota.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft, Clark, Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year one in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey there, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard continuing to work his way back to peak form after his ACL tear during the 2021 playoffs. He said, I missed a whole year of basketball. I don't want to take anything for granted. I'm just trying to live in the moment and bring a sense of energy for the team. I'm still young, I'm a lot stronger, and I'm back. So, I'm happy. Kevin?
Yeah, good to see, D.A. Hey, thank you.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well. This is where Gobert likes to park himself, right around the rack.
On the wing, George. Edwards defending. Zubats kicks to Harden. Zubats with the screen for Harden. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stolen by McDaniels. And Edwards with a clear path to the basket. Lets it go from deep. A shot by McDaniels, no good. Clippers trail by 18. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Buries the long-range jumper.
This team knows to just keep Harden fed right now, because when he's on, he's cooking.
Harden against Conley. Gobert with a screen on Harden. Conley with the three. Here's Gobert. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Taking a look at Los Angeles. George and Leonard are the forwards. Then it's Ivica Zubats. Then it's Harden, and it's man in at the 2-guard spot.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
Nice passing here by Los Angeles. spins to the paint. Here is Zubats, and the dunk by Zubats.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this game.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. And finished off by Gobert.
Excellent mobility right there. I like when Gobert rolls to the rim with that aggression.
Here's George. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 7th assist in the game.
One of the reasons they're behind is because we haven't seen enough of that. He needs to become a bigger part of the offense.
And finished off by... Gobert.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Zubats with the screen for Harden. Pass to Zubats. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. McDaniels finds Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber. And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I tell you, it's an added bonus when Gobert is scoring at this rate. These guys need to keep feeding.
Harden dishes to Leonard. Back to Harden. Gobert with the block. Towns against Leonard. Here's Gobert. And too long on the shot. Clippers trail by 18. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Pass to man. Leonard with the screen on Conley. Passes it to George. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
PG-13, using that length inside.
Timberwolves leading by 16. Gobert with a screen on George. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And he gets it back. And Harden now, top of the key. And there's the ball on Rudy Gobert.
Side out.
That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
1:41 left in the 4th quarter. Here's George. Here he goes. And it's George finishing it off.
One of the great athletes in the league, and there are a bunch of them, but he's at the top of the list. Ferocity on that throwdown from Paul George.
Here's Conley. And the layup's good off the glass.
And, you know, this will be a big victory for them. They came out and executed their game plan, and what a huge win for Minnesota.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Conley.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Zubats, the best of man. Outside Leonard. Down low, Zubats. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Here's Gobert. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Count the basket.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
George looking around. Harden outside. Tries the spin move. Yep, it's good.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks.
Battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Filling out the wings, it's Mann and George. Kawhi and Zubats make up the front court. And it's Harden in at the point.
Doesn't get any easier for Zubats. He'll take those anytime he gets it.
Here's Butler. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. On target from range.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
If given the space, Harden's not afraid to take it to the rim.
Here's Butler, and it's Butler who slams it down.
Oh, Jimmy, that was impressive.
And Harden's got the ball here for the Clippers. Those 2014 NBA Finals featured tons of Hall of Famers. Tim Duncan, LeBron, D. Wade.
And maybe the guy who was unintroduced but now introduced as one in Kawhi Leonard. Man, he just stole the show, winning the series MVP. Did an unreal job on LeBron defensively. Shot 58% from three. What an all-time two-way performance, B.A.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Martin against Leonard. Zubac inside. Knocked away. In transition, here they come. Richardson finds Adebayo. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Martin a screen. Richardson, the pass to Adebayo. Butler against Zubac. And it's Butler with the jam.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot. Drove right in and came right at the defense.
Leonard with a screen on Richardson. Harden misses. Miami has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. The Heat rebound. Here's Butler. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. The Clippers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here's Leonard. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And remember, James Harden is usually a front runner in the league in assists. He has great vision.
Adebayo a screen on Harden. Here's Richardson. Outside for Butler. Pass to Martin. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Butler. And he drives in. And it's Butler with the jam.
Quick and athletic, Butler able to beat his opponents right to the tin.
And this summer, one of the Heat's own, Dwayne Wade, inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame brand.
What an amazing big game performer Dwayne Wade was during his entire career. 13-time All-Star, 3-time champion, and he brought the organization their first title. That just says it right there. Dwayne Wade, the foundation, the rock of the Miami Heat.
Here's Leonard. Adebayo with the rejection.
Good defensive play. Adebayo on the inside, helping out his teammates.
And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. They trail by 6. Leonard outside. On the wing, Harden. Leonard with a screen on Richardson. Back to Leonard. Outside Harden. 5 on the clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. From 12 feet. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Good contest. Can't let him have open shots from mid-range.
Richardson for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Richardson's got 6.
Richardson shooting it now from deep. Good touch on the long ranger.
Here's Leonard. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Looks like this could be a bounce-back year for the Clippers, Brett, after they were knocked out early last season.
Yeah, you just shake your head and you think about this team not being healthy and how far they could go. That's part of it, right? No PG or Kawhi late in the series. They're looking for some redemption this year, and you feel like it's their last shot.
Adebayo a screen on George. Butler finds Hero. Butler on the wing. George defending. It's rebounded by Zubac. The Clippers have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. Pass to Zubac. George outside. Zubac with a screen on Butler. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Hero outside. Back to Adebayo. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow! Makes his... And so the first quarter is in the books. Heat out in front, up 9. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Love the passing that they've displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. We've got Norman Powell. P.J. Tucker is out there with Daniel Tice. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's Highland in at the 3. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Highland looking for an opening. Tice a screen on Butler. Here's Highland. And they pick up 2.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Martin with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Richardson, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Nice job by Richardson getting to the inside. High percentage play to the basket.
Westbrook outside with the drive. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Butler soars in to cap off the break.
Kind of fun when you have a fast break where guys want to join you, and Jimmy Butler, he's a member of the party.
Powell outside. Tucker with a screen on Hero. Here's Powell. Adebayo with the rejection. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Hero for 3. Rebound by the Clippers. And more, Bam Adebayo loves to go with his mid-range shot.
Yeah, he feels like it's getting to that automatic stage when he's at those elbows with that high arcing soft touch that he has. And that high release makes it really tough to stop.
Richardson finds Martin. Highland against Butler. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Well, great focus there. Defender with some contact, and Butler able to glance around it, through it, and score.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. Here's Tucker. And Rozier pulls it down.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Bryant, the pass to Highsmith. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played.
And deadly from deep. Rozier making it happen from beyond the arc.
Tucker. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, BA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
Bryant, no good.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, with PG and Kawhi, the Clippers feel they have the talent to win it all. George said, quote, both of us internally had a promise to bring a championship here. This core has been here for years now, and when you look at the teams that win and are very successful, it's the teams that have been together, gel and connect. Brian?
Yeah, that's the right philosophy there. All about health. Thanks, Allie. Outside Tucker. 1:46 left in the first half. Tucker with a screen on Robinson. 6 on the shot clock. Rozier with it. He's picked up by Tice. Outside Robinson. From deep. Here's Bryant. Pass to Jaquez. Here's Highsmith. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance effort. That shot off. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Now here's Tice. On the take. And Bryant pulls it down. Here's Highsmith. Checked by Tucker. Here's Jaquez. Nails it from 3. And the Heat lead by 16.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
And the three-pointer goes. Tice has got his first 3 points of the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
The Clippers making a switch here. Leonard's checked in for Tucker. George comes in for Highland. Man, he's checked in for Powell. And it's James Harden in for Russell Westbrook. And then Harden with the jam.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Bryant finds Rozier. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. James Harden picks one up.
The defense tries to stop Rozier inside, but he just goes for the shot with reckless abandon. He wasn't getting shut down.
And so he hits both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Leonard with a screen on Rozier. Back to Leonard. Harden against Martin. Harden scanning the floor. Tice left side. The three. Yes. And a nice assist from Harden.
3 points.
Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
Everyone knows Harden is a talented passer. He can really rack up those assists.
Rozier gets the bucket. Rozier's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And so it's the Miami Heat up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It has been one outstanding game from Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Butler and Martin, the duo at forward. Tyler Hero is out there with Josh Richardson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Richardson for 3.
And can you not love the tenacity of Leonard? One of the best defenders to enter the league in quite some time.
When you think about Paul George, still regarded as an elite two-way player, Brent.
Yeah, you get that dynamic play on the offensive end where he's capable of 35 points any given night, but defensively shutting down a team's perimeter all-star, that is rarefied air for a star player in this league. I like seeing Josh Richardson distribute the ball, especially when his teammates are wide open. That makes for an easy pass.
Spins. Here's Tice. The shot misses. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo. Out left to the wing. Pass to Hero. Back to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Intelligent play there by Hero. Upsets the defense and then hands it off for the assist.
Leonard with a screen on Richardson. Harden from outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Butler on the wing. George defending. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, heady plays like that are what Jimmy Butler is all about. He knows where the defense is.
Harden with it. Guarded by Adebayo. And the call will be against James Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And that's how you defend. He wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one. Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
It's impressive how Harden makes room inside. He finds a way to navigate the shots.
Butler against George. Martin outside. Let's go with a 3. Pure from 3-point range. Martin's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Inside. And George with the basket on the assist by Leonard.
Well, the height and the length really helping PG get that one off.
Well, we always hear about Heat culture. How would you define it, Brent?
Well, I think what they do is just find guys who are hungry. And then they do a great job of starving you during the year. And what I mean by that is just making it competitive. You're going to earn everything you get if you're a member of the Miami Heat, and that includes playing time. Oh, man, just taking a smooth shot. Martin could have put butter on that one.
Here's Harden. He takes it in. Miami grabs the miss.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Brian, in his 10th season in the league, Mason Plumlee started shooting left-handed. He said, quote, "It felt good changing, and the more I practice, it just shored up my decision. It's about the result, and I'm happy I made the change. I don't even question it. And that's where I like to be." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, whatever he's doing. Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Down low. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler is in the zone, and he keeps finding shots.
On the wing, Harden, guarded by Richardson. And George with the jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Adebayo, that's good.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They're pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game. Richardson against Harden. To the paint. Pass to Tice. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Leonard. Oh, and Leonard throws it down.
What a powerhouse move from Kawhi, getting right to the rim.
Now Butler. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. And he makes it. Adebayo's got 11 points in the quarter.
Hey, I'd keep feeding him every trip. He's been on fire this quarter.
Outside Harden. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
He's never shy to let it go from three-point range. Harden wants to make the D's job as tough as possible.
Richardson, the pass to Martin. And here's Adebayo. Pass to Richardson. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Harden.
Substitution on the court.
Nine seconds left in the third quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Highsmith. No good from outside. No luck on that one. Bam Adebayo has been leading the charge for the Heat. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for the Clippers, Daniel Tice is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Norman Powell. And it's Highland in at the 3, the small forward. Powell for 3. Rebound by the Heat. And here's Bryant. Pass to Jaquez. Here's the screen by Bryant. Driving to the basket. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And Bryant just attacking the rim with a strong finish inside.
Tice, a screen on Robinson. Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. Kicks it out to Bryant. Pass to Highsmith. Outside Robinson. Here's Jaquez. Drives to the hoop. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And the shot goes down.
Don't say this much about guards, but big boy strength there as Westbrook does not give in to the aggressive defense.
Pass to Jaquez. Back to Rozier. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Zubac, he's checked in for Tice. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Heat.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
And you want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
Kicks it out to Bryant. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his fourth rebound in this one. Robinson with a steal. Pass to Highsmith. Bryant right side. Here's Jaquez. He's guarded by Highland. Jaquez, the pass to Robinson. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Highsmith. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort for Los Angeles. They've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. And Zubac with the basket on the assist by Westbrook.
You can expect Westbrook to find an open shooter. Trusted him with the pass that time.
And it's Robinson penetrating. And a big finish by Robinson.
Incredible. I mean, this is the NBA. The defense needs to be much better.
He doesn't slam it often, but the D can't take it lightly, or he will.
Well, any guy can throw it down against air defending him. Plenty of room, so not so amazing. What does amaze me, though, is that no one came over to contest the play.
He's good with a little jumper in close. Rozier's got 5 points now this quarter.
Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself. Rozier with a merciless dribble move.
It's good.
Assisted.
1:43 left to play in the fourth. Bryant a screen on Powell. Powell with a steal. Here we go, all alone. The finish. And Powell with the stuff.
And really good hands from Norman Powell to take that one away.
The Heat have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Heat.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And what a huge performance it was for Bam Adebayo.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
Back to Harden. And he's going for the oop here.
Smooth finish off a terrific feed.
Man, the timing and execution couldn't have been any better right there. Miami shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Richardson finds Martin. Martin a screen for 3. Robinson. He drops it from range.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And here's Butler outside. It's rebounded by Zubac. And here are the Clippers now. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mann. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
And Paul George, a gifted passer at his size. He can see anywhere on the floor.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
Richardson against Harden. Just 5 on the clock. Adebayo a screen on George. And here's Butler outside. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do
Get ready, everyone, for Tuesday. We're looking over these teams. Many very strong play from their front courts. What do you think about this matchup?
It's going to be a great one. Each of these teams are so solid up front. It's strength versus strength.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Reed is out there with Towns, and it's Conley in at the point.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Butler passes to Martin. Outside Butler. Here's the three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Jacks up a three. A shot by McDaniels, no good. And here are the Heat. It's a three-point game. Offensive rebound, Adebayo. And the rebound paying off as they pick up two on the second chance bucket right there.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Pass to Reed. Out to the wing. A shot by McDaniels, no good. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
Oh, great work by Edwards to get up court in a hurry and get himself a bucket. Can't let those fast break opportunities get away.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
The pass to Towns. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And you see Big Cat that has the size and coordination. Hard to bump him out of his rhythm.
Three-pointer, Butler drains the three-pointer. Butler's got 5 points so far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
For three, Edwards. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
There's the three. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one is on Towns.
And for Jimmy, winning is everything, and he demands the same from his teammates.
He's perfect from the line this time. And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
Hero against Conley. Hero passes to Butler. Martin with the screen for Butler. From the arc, a three-pointer is right on target. 10 points for him.
How's that for an answer? Butler drilling the revenge three-pointer in style.
Edwards against Butler. Reed misses. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's Richardson on the wing. Martin with the screen on Conley. Here's Butler. And another basket for Miami.
So many ways Jimmy Butler can score, and they all are showing up tonight.
Passes to Towns. For Martin. And Towns, the bucket on the assist from Edwards.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And good that time.
You talk about a guy who's added some strength over the years. Look at the hit Josh took, and he was still able to convert.
Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Butler from outside. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Towns a screen on Hero. For 3, Edwards hands it from downtown. Edwards got 8 points.
And you have to stay up on Edwards out there, which is dangerous because he's so good at going right around.
Now Richardson. There's the triple. No good there. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He notched. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Timberwolves.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
The forward spots will be Butler and Martin. Josh Richardson out there with Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Edwards finds Reed. Back to Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. Towns sets the pick for Conley to the inside. And that one's good. Towns, 8 points for him.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Edwards, the bounce pass. And Towns throws it down.
And forget those threes. Cat, get the easy ones.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Martin with the screen for Richardson. From deep. Bangs home the trifecta. Richardson's got 8 points.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Adebayo kicks to Butler. Fires the 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
The three-pointer opens up so many options for Jimmy Butler.
Timberwolves have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And recently, Smitty, we've seen Bam Adebayo step it up on the offensive end.
Greg is always excited to see a great player take it to another level. He's obviously even more comfortable than ever attacking the hoop.
Conley gets the bucket.
This is what you get from a vet looking to recapture the momentum for his team with the answered 3.
Martin with a screen on Conley. Hero passes to Butler. Beyond the arc. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
And how about the commitment from Edwards, refusing to give up on that play?
When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who...
I mean, that's a rugged play.
That one was big time.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg, believe me. But confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Playing with good instincts. Nikhil making those around him better.
Robinson for 3. The rebound by Anderson. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Timberwolves. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. To the wing right side. Highsmith buries the long-range jumper. And the Heat lead by 3.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Offensive rebound. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Ryan with a screen for Rozier. Off target from outside. The Timberwolves have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace.
How about the pass from Gobert, scanning the floor well and spotting his open teammate.
Outside Robinson. Here's Hockey. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Heat have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Morris passes to Anderson. 17 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Lays it up off the glass.
Trying to become a better scorer on all 3 levels. This time, Anderson attacking the interior.
Bryant a screen on Morris. 1 second left. No good on the last second attempt there.
Have to give major credit to the hustle of Gobert.
I thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We are seeing a tremendous game from Jimmy Butler.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. They've got Gobert. Morris is out there with Anderson. And it's Moore in at the 3. Morris passes to Gobert. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Gobert's got 6.
Really the only place Gobert looks to score, right under the hoop.
Robinson for 3. Rebounded by Moore. Minnesota in the lead. And that one is stuffed right through.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Robinson for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Robinson's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
When you look at the 3-point numbers from Duncan Robinson, they will show you he is an elite player from deep.
And here's Morris for 3. Gobert the pass to Morris. Gobert with a screen on Rozier. And the wide open shot from Morris. And another three for Minnesota.
You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Greg, taking a look at Monte Morris for a second, you got to be inspired by his terrific story.
I mean, from late second-round pick to a seasoned NBA player, Morris never gave up on himself and continues to impress with each passing season.
Morris against Rozier. And Anderson has it in the corner. Gobert with a screen for Morris. He feeds it to Gobert. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Gobert's got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves. Here's Robinson. Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball. Robinson's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Miami. Anderson a screen on Rozier. Anderson outside. From downtown, Robinson pulls it in. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Inside, it's stolen by Morris. And now the Timberwolves on the break. This one for 3. Shots good by Alexander Walker. Alexander Walker's got 5.
Nice work by Alexander Walker to cap off the fast break. Those easy scoring opportunities are always appreciated.
And so Miami again turning it over. Timberwolves leading by 3. Morris looking over the floor. And that one drops. Morris has got 5 points now this quarter. So Rozier will bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Highsmith. Outside Robinson. There's the drive. The shot off that time. Good D by Anderson. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Gobert the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Sinks the triple. And now an 8-point Minnesota lead.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Rozier into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rozier's got his first points in this one.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
The 3 from Morris. Highsmith grabs the miss. Miami's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Outside Robinson. His 3-pointers off the mark. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And here's Anderson for 3. Nailed from 3-point land. He's got 5.
So much of Anderson's future value is tied to the improvement he makes with the 3-point shot.
Pass to Highsmith. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And he drives in. Alexander Walker hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Alexander Walker's got 7. It's stolen by Gobert. It'll count. The shot missing. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. And it's Richardson in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Butler, no good. Timberwolves leading by 10. Anderson with the screen for Morris. On the wing. wing, Morris. Anderson wide open. No good with the triple.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You love how Tyler Hero values every possession. Gets the rebound and converts.
Gobert with a screen for Morris. A three-pointer off the mark. The Heat trail by 8. And that's an intentional foul. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Richardson. That one's not going to go. Towns with the defensive effort. Conley kicks to Towns. Down low. Fades back. They get the rebound. Three-pointer. Miami grabs the miss. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Again, the miss by the Heat. Reed the pass to Edwards. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Conley kicks to McDaniel. 6 to shoot. Back to Conley. Now the pass to Reed. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And so they foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
Outside Butler. Pass to Hero. Just 5 on the clock.
And good defense from Towns. He's a big-time shot blocker, and that reputation can scare shooters.
Hero against Conley. All sorts of time. That one goes in. Conley's got the lead up to 10 now for the Timberwolves.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Moves back up. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Driving in. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Timberwolves?
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And something else that stands out is how efficient they've been from the mid-range, making the most of their opportunity.
Towns kicks to Edwards. Fires the three. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Butler's got 21.
Jimmy Butler hoisted that one from way downtown. You gotta be able to defend him that far out.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
He makes the second free throw, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Here's Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He drops the first one, and that brings them to within 10. Both good from the line that time. 1:06 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Towns. Takes it off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Minnesota.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Edwards.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
Reed. No good on the triple. Outside Butler. Puts up a three, and the three ball is good.
Jimmy Butler is selective with his three-point shots, but when a corner three opens up, his eyes light up.
Offline from the high post.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Well, you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective.
Thank you for that, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Here's Conley looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slot. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the center position.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
Here's Leonard after the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. And the bucket is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
First team foul.
Edwards looking for an opening to the inside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, in pick and roll action, Anthony Edwards is thinking score first. Good decision right there.
Even though the Timberwolves made the playoffs in 2023, Grant, they had their share of trials.
Yeah, B.A., they had to integrate new players. I mean, Cat missed 51 games due to a calf strain. There was that incident with Gobert and Kyle Anderson. And, of course, Jaden McDaniels fracturing his hand.
Well, if you give Mike Conley any kind of position on the interior, he is just crafty enough to finish it.
Stripped it away. Edwards finds Gobert. Outside McDaniels. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now here's Edwards. Inside. 6 to shoot. Down low. And the layup is good off the glass. Edwards got his second basket of the game.
How about Gobert with the find? On time and on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Out to Leonard from outside the arc. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Paul George pulls it in.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Timberwolves on D. To the paint. Here's Zubac. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, we're accustomed to seeing Kawhi as the finisher, not necessarily known as a passer, but boy, what a pass right there.
And here's Edwards outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Edwards has got 7 points in the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how Rudy uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally. What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Harden. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. This Clippers squad is quite the mix of players, Doris. Potentially the mix to make a run.
I mean, certainly you need seasoned veterans that can still get it done and young guys who can contribute. They've got both of those things and incredible depth. For the Clippers, to me, it's about one thing. How healthy are your stars? So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
Leonard against Towns. And there's Leonard on the assist by Harden.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Conley looking for an opening to the middle. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Vertical. vertical threat that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And Gobert with the stuff.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Zubac with a screen on McDaniels. Harden finds Zubac. No good there.
Well, he saw the play coming together, but the timing was just a little off.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Right side Conley. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Man, the pass to Leonard. Zubac with a screen on Towns. Drills it from deep. Leonard's got 5.
I love when Kawhi Leonard evens things up. You make a 3, I'm coming right back at you. Anthony Edwards showing you, yes, I am a vertical threat at the rim.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
P.J. Tucker is out there with Amir Coffey. Then it's Norman Powell. Then it's Daniel Tice. And it's Westbrook in at point guard. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Now here's Tice. Pass to Coffey. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of foot, Grant?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Daniel Tice has proven he's more than capable if given an opportunity on the face-up game. Pretty jumper there.
Here's Towns. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Towns has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Conley passes to Towns. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Towns has got 6 here in the quarter.
That to me is about Karl Anthony Towns carving out position on the interior. Such a pretty play.
There's Tice with a 3. Westbrook, the pass to Coffey. 6 on the shot clock. To the wing on the left. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. No coverage that time. Tice has got 6.
Well, just really intelligent playmaking from Russell Westbrook. This guy sees someone with a good look, and he gets him the basketball.
Towns double team. That shot missing. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Los Angeles has got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter.
First personal foul.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And it's Westbrook off the drive. Count it.
The motor of Russell Westbrook is absolutely amazing. This guy stays with his shot even through the tough contact.
And the free throw, no good. And Minnesota calls time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Minnesota has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Morris outside. Here's the three. Pass to Alexander Walker. Clock at 6. Here's Reed. And a missed layup. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Tucker, nice persistence to tip it back in. Tucker's got 5 points now this quarter.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Reed passes to Moore. Here's Alexander Walker. From the arc. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 16-6 run. Outside Tucker to the right side. Pass to Powell. Tice sets a screen. Outside Tucker. Westbrook against Morris. Westbrook with the miss.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Reed, and that comes off the assist by Morris. Reed's got his first 2 points.
That's about vision and timing. Monte Morris, a quality passer.
Westbrook, the pass to Powell. Tucker with a screen on Reed. Here's Coffey. They get it back.
Yeah, Daniel Tice understanding his team needs him to be aggressive on the backboards. Just relentless work right there.
Anderson with a screen. Alexander Walker, the pass to Morris. Anderson with a screen on Westbrook. Inside. And there's Anderson. That one's good. On the assist from Morris.
How about the execution and pick and roll? Monte Morris, just great understanding of how to exploit the defense.
And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
19 seconds left in the half. Tice against Reed. Left side Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Tice passes to Tucker. There's the drive, and slam dunk by Tucker.
The ability to create shots off the dribble. This may be his area of greatest improvement. Tucker's worked on that.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Timberwolves ahead, up by 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Monte Morris. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Moore in at the 3. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. The Clippers trail to the wing, right side. Back to Powell. Pass to Westbrook. Outside Tucker. Powell right side. Takes it inside. 3 on the clock. There's a screen. There's Tice with a 3. Anderson pulls it down. And so Morris will bring it up for Minnesota. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Anderson with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Alexander Walker. Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage.
First team foul.
Well, the athletic Norman Powell continues to grow as an offensive player. Boy, this guy has got huge upside on the offensive end.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. Here's man. No points yet. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Oh, the tower with the power move.
How quickly does Rudy Gobert move off the screen? His mobility makes him a tough cover in the pick and roll.
Fast break, Minnesota. And here's Edwards outside. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 8 assists in the game. McDaniels against Harden. Tipped away. Outside Conley. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Conley. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference. I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Good.
Oh, my goodness. Paul George under duress of exceptional defense. No problem.
Outside Conley. And rejected. In transition, here come the Clippers. George's shot is off. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Conley passes to Towns. Conley with the ball. Harden picks him up. Fast break, Minnesota. McDaniels from long range knocks down the triple.
Well, we've come to expect this from Mike Conley, putting the pass on time and on target.
Zubac screen. And the Clippers miss again.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Buries it from 3. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Now here's Leonard. 5 points in the game. And here's Edwards outside. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Here's man. Yet to see a basket. They need this. Here's Zubac. Pass to Leonard. Second chance shot with the drive, and it's good on the layup.
You see Kawhi able to follow through with his shot despite the contact. So tough.
Picked by Gobert for 3. Conley again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Zubac. 5 on the clock. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Zubac has got 6.
Well, this is where Zubac's most comfortable. Good work on the interior right there.
Gobert with it. He's guarded by Zubac. Edwards a screen on Harden. Outside Edwards. For 3. Rebounded by James Harden. The Clippers shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Leonard in transition.
Yeah, Kawhi Leonard is so opportunistic, and he has the length to create those second chances.
Conley against Harden. Gobert with a screen on Harden. Here's McDaniels. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Minnesota in a good... And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Tice in at the 5, down low. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Here's Moore. No good with the triple. Here they come with numbers in transition. George for 3, sends it home from 3-point land.
Now, Paul George is a big-time scorer, and it matters not where he is, but you give him a corner 3, he'll take it.
And Minnesota calls time here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Offensive board. Gobert. Towns passes to Edwards. Now here's Gobert. Another shot. And a foul called on the way up. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge.
The previous play is under the review.
Coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
No good on that one.
Well, we know Rudy Gobert is going to go down as not only one of the greatest defenders of his generation, but of all time. Just look at the number of times this guy has won Defensive Player of the Year. He is a force to be reckoned with.
Now here's Tice. And then Harden with the jam.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Here's Edwards. Gobert inside. He's against Tice. Can't connect from short range. Leonard outside from deep. Whoa! Way out there from Leonard.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. Can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Minnesota in the lead. Outside Conley. Picked by Gobert. To the paint. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, Mike Conley specializes in reading the floor. This guy is an expert in pick and roll.
And it's Tice missing. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. 17 points was their biggest margin. And it's Towns with the power finish.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
And the Clippers with the ball. Following the score by Minnesota. Here's Harden. Out to Leonard. On the wing man. And stolen by Edwards. Conley, he's open. It's hauled in by the Clippers. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And he commits the intentional foul.
First team foul.
Timberwolves on D. 9-point game. Pass to Mann. Leonard with a screen on Conley. Stolen by Conley.
The over and back call, always avoidable.
Right, it doesn't happen often. It's kind of a silly mistake. We'll see if they can make up for it on the defensive end.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
The Timberwolves have gone 4 for 10 in the fourth. Edwards for three. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Tice. And finished off by Tice.
Well, there's a connection that Daniel Tice has with his teammates. Vertical threat at the rim. Yes, I am.
Towns a screen on Harden. And he's going for the lob. And it's powered home by Towns.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Timberwolves.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did, and at the other end, they were very disruptive defensively.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Mike Conley.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Harden from outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And there's the foul against the Clippers.
You can see that defenders try to play with a level of physicality against Mike Conley, but this guy's such a tough competitor, he'll get to the line.
And here are the Clippers now, trailing by 13. George outside. Tice, a screen on Edwards. To the inside. Tice passes to man. Tries the spin move. 6 to shoot. Converts after the nice spin.
Daniel Tice is unselfish by nature. Puts the pass on time and on target.
Here's Gobert. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Edwards with it. Fires away from way outside. It's off. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
So here's Miami's starting group. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo at center with Martin next to him. And it's Richardson in at the 1.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
Butler deciding where to go with it. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Harden against Richardson. Now, here is Harden. He's guarded closely. Here's Zubac. That one off the back iron and out. Well, it doesn't seem to matter, Brent, who they bring in. Everyone seems to fit in this system in Miami.
Well, their identification process and their scouting, they do a fantastic job of putting guys in here who are hungry to go about their business. So it's a nice mix. You have young guys, you have veterans, and then they have the right star to follow.
Now here's Harden. Spins to the middle. Shot clock at 5. Shoots the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Butler. And it's sent back by George.
Known as a tough defender, George so good at reading shooters and getting to those shot attempts.
And the basket by Harden.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by George. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back. Finished off the break.
And just a lightning bolt there in transition. No one can match up with Kawhi, especially at his position. That time they paid a price.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Hero finds Richardson. Driving the lane. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Man, sometimes there's dunks and then there's mean dunks. That was a mean dunk.
Here's Harden. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And taking a look at the LA Clippers, Brent, a team that just keeps coming up short, unfortunately.
Well, the Clippers have definitely been more competitive lately, and it's kind of like phase 2 for them with this group. They still haven't been able to get over the hump, and they have some work to do.
Butler, and slam dunk by Butler.
Well, on the attack, Jimmy Butler playing with that edge.
Harden way outside. And again, no good by the Clippers. The Heat trail by 5. To the paint. And Adebayo throws it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Leonard with the bucket.
Oh, great find there from Harden. He's just so good at finding his teammates in rhythm.
Richardson attacking. Adebayo kicks to Butler. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Butler's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Leonard. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
Why, such a threat from the mid-range. As soon as he gets to that area, it's all systems go.
So when we're talking about team identity, Greg, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Leonard, the pass to man. Zubac, a screen on Richardson. And stolen by Richardson. This is his third free throw attempt of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Heat, Josh Richardson.
So much inside of Josh Richardson that is yet to be tapped into. An athletic shooting guard who can play both ends of the floor.
George against Butler. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. No good. That would have tied it.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Man passes to Zubac. Good.
Nice job by Zubac using his size and just making his presence felt.
Here's Richardson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on James Harden. This is his third trip to the free throw line in the game.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
The Clippers in the lead. A floater. Harden with the bucket, getting it done inside. Harden's got 9.
And that touch Harden has, making the floater look so effortless coming off his fingertips.
Here's Richardson, and a slam dunk by Richardson.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Three-pointer, Butler. Unable to get that one. The three from George. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Well, Jimmy Butler has a defensive reputation.
James Harden getting it done for the Clippers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
George and Leonard are the forwards. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Harden, and it's Man in at the 2. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
And the importance of Adebayo to this team cannot be overstated.
Well, what they rely on most, Greg, we know, is the defensive impact he's going to make. So selfless down there to throw his body around, block shots, get out and guard pick and rolls. And he does it so consistently for this squad. It gives them a chance to win every night because Bam's willing to do the dirty work. Too much to worry about with Bam when he's in the post and on the elbow making plays. And now he's making threes. Wow.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Richardson after the basket by Los Angeles. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shoots from the corner. Again, Los Angeles.
Leonard can do this. He can just take over a game offensively.
The Heat trail by 6. Outside Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here's George, and George with the stuff.
Love when PG's just aggressive in close, just punishing the rim that time.
He'd have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Richardson kicks to Martin. Paul George with the steal. The 3 from Harden. It's hauled in by Hero.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here is Martin. Hasn't made one yet. Martin with the screen for Butler. Drives to the hoop. 4 on the clock. Outside for Martin. Shoots over Leonard. And it's Martin missing. Los Angeles leading by 6. And after being one of the worst teams, Brent, in the NBA for so long, the Clippers have really turned things around, haven't they?
No doubt. I mean, a season ticket to the cellar for many, many seasons, but moving into this building, getting a little bit of juice, getting some stars in here, they've become a competitive contender over the past few seasons, and it all has to do with the ownership. And that shift has been fruitful for the Los Angeles Clippers.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
Westbrook, and it's sent back by Bryant. And he gets it back. Powell dishes to Westbrook. Pass to Coffey. And it's Bryant with the rebound. The Heat trail by 6. Passes it to Jaquez. Here's Rozier. He's guarded by Plumlee. Outside Bryant. Rozier against Plumlee. Rozier into the lane. And he comes up with the deuce.
I don't know why we say this, but big men sharing the ball, we like that. It doesn't matter. Big, small, we'll take a good pass.
Here's Westbrook. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 6.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Pass to Highsmith. Dishes to Bryant. Bryant with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Rozier. An easy 2 points on the layup. Rozier's got 6.
And this team relies on Rozier's decision-making and using the pick there to create a shot for himself.
The Heat trail by 4. There's the pass to Jaquez. Back to Rozier. Robinson sets a screen for Rozier. Lets it go with a 3. And the Heat, another 3.
And Duncan Robinson, he will do that.
Westbrook scanning the floor.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Clippers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Robinson. Also, Terry Rozier out there. And it's Bryant in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That's good. And it's Rozier with the assist. Robinson's got it all tied up now for Miami. We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the charts.
Yeah, Duncan really patient there, exploiting the D and operating in the pick and roll.
Here's Westbrook, and the layup's good off the glass. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Ryan against Tice. To the inside. To the left side wing. Coffey finds himself wide open and drills it. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Well, Westbrook involving his teammates is one thing, but not missing guys wide open, that helps.
And that one is hammered home.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there. Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Robinson against foul. Here's Rozier. It's deflected. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Tice finds Westbrook. In the corner, Powell with it. Here's Coffee. No good from outside.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Here's Heisman. Still scoreless. Rozier looking around. Here's the drive. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Westbrook's got 4 rebounds in this game. It's blocked. Here's Heisman. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. They'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
The 3 from Harden. Zubac, the best of man. Back to Zubac. Kicks it out to Harden. For the 3, it's Adebayo with the rebound.
And I thought that was going to drive. It looked good from here.
The dish to Richardson. For the lead, it's rebounded by Leonard. LA has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Zubac. And the dunk by Zubac.
Well, Leonard usually has humble assist numbers, but that doesn't mean he's not going to keep his eyes open.
Richardson, that's a 2-pointer, and some very quick points for him on that possession. Richardson's got 11. Harden finds Leonard. Back to Harden. The 3. Rebound by the Heat. There's 39 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Highsmith. Hits the 3-point bomb. Highsmith's got the lead up to 2 now for the Heat.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Leonard on the wing. Harden drills it from outside. He's got 14.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money.
Richardson for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Crafty off the dribble. And the moment Harden gets an angle on you with his strength, it's over.
That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we're coming right back. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point guard. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Leonard attacking. Richardson against Harden. Back to Leonard. The tray. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Great shooter off that quick release. Kawhi expecting the pass and did the rest.
Butler passes to Highsmith. Butler sets a screen for Hero. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Hero's got the game tied up here for Miami. Pass to Man. Tries the spin move. Outside Leonard. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
Kawhi just so ripped. Exceptional at powering through the contact.
Butler from outside. That shot's off. He's made half and missed half of his 8 shots. Here's Harden. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
3-pointer, Butler. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers leading by 4. And that one's good. George.
Unlike a lot of wings, George really has no problem stepping inside the line and scoring around the hoop.
Outside Butler. Adebayo with the screen on Hart. And here's Richardson outside. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
A pretty free look from 3-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
Well, you concern yourself with the other guys who you think are going to damage you, and he stepped up and delivered that huge 3-point shot.
Really hard to count how many of their possessions have ended just like that with one of his shots falling.
In a crucial moment, too. He's been doing that all night. No one's come close to stopping him.
The shot by George, wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Stolen by Harden. Outside Leonard. Launches a 3. And another 3 for the Clippers. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Los Angeles?
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
We also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace. And that's produced some easy scores.
That's a 2 from Butler. Kicks it out to Hero. Sinks the 3-pointer. Hero's got 6 points in the quarter.
And you could tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Harden against Richardson. Harden looking it over. Here's Leonard, and then Leonard with the dunk.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass. And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Heat. It's a 10-point game. There's the pick. Passes it to Highsmith. Back to Richardson. Clock at 6. Highsmith the pass to Richardson. Second chance shot, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Harden, and so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game.
Yeah, and luckily they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
Clippers leading by 8. Here's Leonard. Outside for George. Takes the 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Butler from outside. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Jimmy Butler is one of the respected guys when it comes to these moments to play in the clutch.
Outside Leonard. 32 seconds left in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. All alone. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Adebayo with a screen for Richardson. Pass to Hero. Outside Butler. Carries it from outside.
And that's experience. Butler just understands where to be.
Outside Westbrook. On the money. So the Clippers with the win. It was up for grabs right until... Thank you, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.